The Reincarnation anime lineup for 2026 is looking absolutely stacked. With several shows already airing and even more on the way, fans of overpowered reincarnated protagonists have so much to look forward to. So let us dive right in and look at some of the hottest reincarnation anime you should definitely keep an eye on for 2026. Kicking things off at number 10, we had the Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. Alamus is the son of a king and a descendant of a legendary swordsman, destined to inherit the throne. But in his world, everyone receives a special class at a certain age, some powerful, some completely useless. Instead of the greatness everyone expected, Alamus is given the Heavy Knight class, which is widely considered the weakest of them all. Branded a failure, he's immediately exiled by his own father. But here's the twist. What no one knows is that the Heavy Knight is secretly the strongest class in existence, and Alamus is the only one who understands his true potential because, get this, he played this world as a game in his previous life before being reincarnated. Now with his hidden knowledge, he's ready to prove everyone wrong. Next up, at number 9, is the highly anticipated second season of Trapped in a Dating Simulator. Returning in 2026, this fan-favorite series follows Leon, a guy who was forced by his sister to play a frustrating dating sim. After finally beating it, he finds himself reincarnated into that very game world as a completely unimportant background character. But instead of just accepting his fate and following the script, Leon decides to break the story completely. He uses his game knowledge to steal the spotlight, win over the main characters, and humiliate the arrogant nobles in a world where women rule and only the most elite men can survive. If you love the first season's mix of comedy, mecha action, and seeing Leon turn the tables, you won't want to miss what he does next. At number 8, we have the return of another fan favorite, Skeleton Knight in Another World. Season 2, the story follows a gamer who suddenly finds himself transported into a fantasy world as his in-game avatar, a powerful skeleton knight in shining armor. With his overpowered gear and maxed-out skills, most monsters don't stand a chance against him. The first season focused heavily on his quest to rescue a group of dark elves, showcasing his kind heart despite his intimidating appearance. Season 2 is expected to expand the story significantly, introducing bigger story arcs, more intense action, and exploring more of this fascinating new world. Fans have been waiting for this, and it's set to deliver even more epic adventures for our bony hero. Arc, coming in at number 7, is Demon King and Hero reincarnate in modern Japan. A former demon king named Ryus gets a second chance at life, reincarnating into modern-day Japan. How does he spend his time? By being super lazy and playing video games all day. But what he doesn't realize is that the legendary hero who once defeated him has also been reincarnated as a high school girl living nearby. When these two ancient enemies meet again in a completely new world, will they reignite their old rivalry and fight to the death? Or will they form an unexpected, and probably hilarious, bond? This one sounds like a perfect blend of slice-of-life comedy and fantasy action. And at number 6, we have one of the most unique reincarnation stories coming in 2026, Petals of Reincarnation. Our protagonist, Senji, is completely talentless. No matter what he tries, he fails miserably. His life feels like a dead end until he meets a mysterious classmate who reveals she has stolen talent from her previous life. In this world, a special item called the Brand of Reincarnation allows people to inherit incredible abilities from their past lives, but it all comes at a deadly cost. As more and more talent holders begin to emerge, a brutal and unforgiving battle for survival begins. This isn't your typical power fantasy. It's a dark, psychological thriller that explores the price of greatness. This one looks like a truly fresh take on the genre. That's it for the first half of our list. We've got some amazing shows to look forward to. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited about, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss part 2, where we'll cover the top 5. Thanks for watching.